Humble greetings to my community at large. My name is Ntsiki Mazwai, and I've been an artist in South Africa for the past 25 years. In December 2023, I was approached by Cubans. I got communication from Cuba that they wanted to translate my poetry in an anthology dedicated to Ndate Willie Khositsile, who was also a poet. What was also striking was that I was the youngest poet that was invited. I was invited along with the work of Ntate Wale Serote and Anki Koch. They wanted to translate our poetry. Obviously, this was a great privilege, and I was very excited. Towards the end of January, I started getting notification from Cuba that they were having trouble with the South African government and the delegation, and them refusing for me to be in the delegation. Now, I would like to address the Minister of Arts and Culture. To those that much is given, much is expected. We have put you on, actually, yes, it is we, because we are the public, and government is people who are elected by the public to govern us. And it was brought to my attention that your department took my name off the list to put your people on the list. And I just want to say that as somebody who has been given that position, we expected you to have integrity. We expected you to operate with honor. When the GNU came in, we thought there'd be some kind of difference because then ANC wouldn't be left to themselves to do as they please. I've been on the blacklist of ANC forever. I don't get ANC gigs. And when GNU came, we thought there might be a change. When the GNU came about, we thought there'd be some change. And when we got a young arts and culture minister, we thought there'd be some change. Now, it seems to me that you feel as if as the minister, you can do as you please. You can put your friends and give tenders to your friends. And we thought that this behavior had stopped with the ANC. I want to say that, Mr. McKenzie, my voice is important to this country. My voice has created change for people on the ground. So punishing me for using my voice, well, I've got lots of descriptive words for it, but I'll leave it. My voice has given rise to the unemployment grant. When I wrote an open letter to the president, what resulted of it was that a new grant was created for people. So my voice is important, it matters. It's corrupt for you to put on your own people. It came to our attention that you put in people like Unati, who's not even a writer or a poet, to be representing us at the book fair. To my understanding, she doesn't even have a book. So for some of us who do have books, we have master's degrees in writings. It is a complete insult for the Cubans to invite us and then you put in your celebrity friends. Also, I just want to bring attention to the fact that it happened, the situation with Unati and Sizwe happened in public, within our view. So when we saw her crocodile tears about the industry turning on her, she left out the part that she was being held accountable for lying about somebody. We have a great GBV problem in this country, and Sizwe Lomo's name would have been ruined if there had been no recordings of what actually transpired. So if you do your research, You know, it's fine that you felt sorry for her when she was crying, but to use our public funds now to appease yourselves is where the corruption is. Again, Unathi is not a writer. There are people who are legit writers in this country, people who were invited by the Cubans, and now in your corrupt ways, you have put in who you want to put in. I'm going to be submitting to the public protector because I think what happened is unethical and it's wrong and it shouldn't have happened. And then I also wish to ask you to take from the book of Ramaphosa. President Ramaphosa, as much as I've been vocal about him, during COVID, his son donated to the fund I was running for people who were affected by COVID. And also his foundation used my work and they paid me for it. So whilst I am a dissenting voice, he knows how to work with power. So I just wanted to ask you to just learn from that. You cannot run a department based on your personal feelings about me or anybody else in that matter. When you're in a position of leadership, please behave like a leader.
Life of an artist, batsho xa bespisisa, glorifying drugs as a stage fright cure. You can try this just when you're about to grab your chance of staging. Excitement, you can't think out this industry, or should I say this killer dream, cause you will swear that from the start it was designed to kill artists. Bangakulwela when days are bright, unguthembekile. As a human being on Instagram, too much pressure, unrealistic expectations. Whoever said that she's the perfect is with us, uthembekile. Singiza uthembekile. Remedies within us, ezikhwemba sibhebhekile.